start. India has a vibrant startup ecosystem with supporting infrastructure, incubators, development grants, angel slash venture investors, mentors, and a conducive policy environment. The Economic Survey of India 2021 to 22 says that there are 61,400 registered startups in India, making it the third largest startup ecosystem in the world behind China and US. Around 14,000 new startups were registered in India during CY 2021. Over the past decade, Indian startups have created 6.6 lakh direct jobs and 34 lakh indirect jobs. Indian startups raised USD 24 billion in CY 21 compared to USD 10 billion in CY 20. There has been a significant localization and diversification in the investor pool for startups in India over the past decade. There were more than 750 institutional investors in India in CY 21, 80% more than in CY 20. The number of angel investors grew in CY 21 by 20% to about 2,400. More than half the investment deals in CY 21 had an India based investor. Over 250 corporates have engaged with Indian startups in some way, including by running 80 plus open innovation programs for startups in CY 21. The central and state governments in India have actively supported the startup sector over the past decade. The Startup India platform, which started in 2016, has been instrumental in encouraging startups and integrating them with the corporate and investment community. Over 26 states in India have a startup policy. Notwithstanding the healthy development of India's startup ecosystem, one weakness that keeps India behind the developed countries is that we lack deep tech startups. Deep tech startups constitute less than 1% of the number of startups, far below what a fast growing, complex, and large economy like India should have. The absence of deep tech startups harms India considerably by weakening her capability to meaningfully address complex socio-economic challenges that afflict our society in multiple sectors such as agriculture, healthcare, transportation, education, energy, etc. The solutions to such challenges that addresses the UN's sustainable development goals would necessarily have to be radically new and disrupt existing industries and business processes. In India's population of 130 crores, only the top 25% under bracket affluent and middle class benefit from the fruits of technological progress, be it healthcare, consumer goods, clean water, safe transportation, education, etc. In contrast, the remaining 100 crore people do not get enough or are substantially bypassed. This is because most of the high tech goods and services are designed in the developed world for rich people. The average per capita income in OECD countries is about USD 40,000, while the average per capita income of the bottom 100 crore people in India is around USD 1000. They simply cannot afford modern innovations with an income of 2.5% of the people for whom such innovations are designed. So, how do 100 crore Indians move towards development? The answer lies in becoming Atmanirbhar in commercializing domestic science and technology to solve our challenging problems. India's development challenges are so unique and idiosyncratic that innovators from developed countries not familiar with our context or cost structures will not be able to provide solutions. The clarion call from the Prime Minister for Atmanirbhar is apt here. We have to grow our own deep tech ecosystem. Stop.